Someone went to a psychic yesterday and asked questions about you, not because they were curious in a kind way, but because they wanted to know things they shouldn't. They crossed a line they had no right to cross. It wasn't just about finding out your future, they were hoping to see failure in your life. But what happened surprised even the one looking into the unseen. When they spoke your name, the energy shifted. Instead of finding weakness, they found strength. Instead of discovering lack, they saw abundance coming your way. What they saw about your money shook them. It wasn't about loss or poverty. They saw restoration. They saw wealth returning, doors opening, blessings long held back finally breaking free. The financial chains that once held you down are being broken. The energy around your name is powerful. It's like your spirit carries gold, and your name is written on heavenly scrolls. What was once delayed is now arriving. You thought you were forgotten, that your prayers were unanswered, but that is not true. The heavens have been moving in your favor. Something sacred is happening. Even as you read this, a release is taking place. Your money, your peace, your joy, they're all being restored. Someone who used to doubt you is now thinking about you constantly. They don't know why, but it's because your time has come. People are remembering your name, not out of gossip, but because your presence carries purpose. You've sown goodness in silence. You've given, even when you had little. Heaven has noticed, and now the tide is shifting. Opportunities are coming to you, you don't have to chase them anymore. The energy around you is changing fast. Ancient doors are unlocking. Angels have been assigned to protect what is yours. They're working, correcting mistakes, returning what was taken, and releasing what's been stored up. This isn't just about money, it's about restoring your dignity, your value, your purpose. You were hidden for a reason, but now it's your season to rise. They tried to look into your life and expected brokenness, but what they found was brilliance. The person who sought dirt found gold instead. You're not ordinary, you're chosen. Your destiny is too deep, your calling too strong to be blocked. There's healing in your name, legacy tied to your footsteps. You were never behind, you were just being prepared. Now is the time to believe more than ever before. Your breakthrough is here. Underneath the surface, the roots of your future are growing. Rivers of blessings are forming. You won't have to explain your worth. The universe already knows. What is meant for you is on its way. The individual who tried to uncover your truth left in confusion. They didn't expect to meet divine protection. They didn't expect to see heavenly light covering you. They thought you were weak, but they were wrong. You've been held together by unseen hands. While others counted you out, heaven was counting you in. You are the reason this message exists. You were meant to read this. You needed to remember who you are. Your quiet strength is turning into visible victory. Fear is melting away. Doubt is being replaced by clarity. Your hands are meant to receive. Open them. Your heart is meant to welcome the blessing. Prepare it. Everything the psychic saw is already being set into motion. The change is real. The turnaround is happening. The connection you thought was broken is being healed. That opportunity you missed is coming back. The idea you gave up on is coming alive again. Your destiny is knocking, and it won't be ignored. The message is urgent because the moment is now. Heaven is shifting things in your favor. What looked stuck is moving. What felt lost is being found. You don't have to fight for what is already yours. You don't need to prove anything anymore. The light on your life speaks for itself. Someone who almost forgot your name is about to call you again. A relationship you thought was over is being reawakened. The one who tried to spy on your life discovered glory, not weakness. Your finances are turning. The Spirit saw what was ahead, and it couldn't be stopped. Even the darkness cannot deny your light. Your name was seen engraved in heavenly places. Your money is protected by divine law. No harm can touch what God has covered. You've been given a spiritual shield. The psychic saw it and could do nothing. They were warned, your energy is untouchable. You've planted in tears, now you'll harvest in joy. You've served in silence, now you'll shine in the open. The seasons are shifting. The setup is divine. Even your enemies are confused by your peace. They can't understand how you're still standing. That's because they don't know who holds you. Your foundation wasn't built by people, it was built by grace. When no one saw you, heaven did. When no one clapped for you, angels did. And now, it's your time. Money is coming from places you didn't expect. Doors that were once locked are opening. That missed opportunity wasn't a rejection, it was a redirection. Your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet. Your favor is being discussed in places you never imagined. Someone who tried to stop your blessing accidentally confirmed your anointing. They saw light and were afraid. They saw destiny and couldn't touch it. You were wrapped in protection, covered in glory, anointed for abundance. The attempt to read your future only made heaven respond louder. God has placed a mark on your money, and nothing can remove it. Even the one who looked into your life felt uneasy because the truth they found was too big to ignore. This was more than curiosity, it was divine exposure. So you could see how deeply watched over you are. How greatly you are loved. You don't need to worry about what others do in secret. You don't have to fear dark intentions. You are sealed by grace. You are blessed beyond the reach of harm. Your finances have been claimed by a higher power. A special covering surrounds you. People are whispering your name not in mockery, but in awe. Your life is proof that favor can't be faked. That what is sacred can't be stolen. You are walking into rooms prepared for you. The delay was never denial. It was alignment. You are on time. You are protected. You are about to receive what was always meant to be yours. Keep praying. Keep trusting. What was hidden is now being shown. What was blocked is now being released. Your light is rising, and the world will see it. Not because of who watched you fall, but because of who lifted you back up. You have been held back not because you weren't ready, but because heaven was preparing the right moment for your rise. Timing is everything, and your time is finally here. The things you once prayed for in silence are now being released openly. Even the people who once overlooked you will now see the value you've carried all along. Your words will carry weight. Your presence will change atmospheres. The doubts that tried to grip your heart are melting like morning fog under the sun. Your money, your joy, your peace, they are all tied to this divine moment. The energy around your name is no longer hidden. It is becoming known. Not because you're trying to prove something, but because destiny always speaks louder than doubt. You don't have to fight for a seat anymore. The table is being prepared specifically for you. There are blessings that have your name on them, opportunities with your fingerprints already on the door handle. And when those doors open, they will swing wide, not halfway. There will be no mistake about it. This is your reward season. You've gone through fires that others wouldn't have survived. You've kept walking even when you felt alone. But what you didn't see were the angels walking beside you. They saw your tears. They gathered your prayers. And they carried your name to the heavens. That's why this moment is happening. The shift was never about who saw you, it was about who sent you. And you were sent here for greatness, for healing, for wholeness. The financial overflow that's coming isn't just for your needs. It's for your mission. You will be the one others come to for help. You will be the one whose story gives them hope. You don't have to explain how you made it, they'll see the favor on you. They'll sense the peace in your voice. Even now, something inside you is awakening. A part of you that almost gave up is standing up again. The fear is being replaced by clarity. You can feel it, the shift is real. What you thought was gone forever is being returned, better than before. You are not stepping into old blessings, you're walking into new glory. You've outgrown what tried to hold you down. The person you were is gone. The one you're becoming is unstoppable. Your hands were made to receive. Your heart was shaped for purpose. The money that's arriving will come in unusual ways, unexpected sources, forgotten investments, new streams. Things you thought were over are being revived. People who walked away are returning, not for closure, but for restoration. This isn't just your comeback, it's your confirmation. That all the silence, all the waiting, all the wondering wasn't for nothing. You were never forgotten. You were never invisible. The universe was working behind the scenes, aligning everything. That's why this feels so big, because it is. The dreams you've been holding close to your chest are about to breathe. The vision you once doubted is about to live. You'll see the signs everywhere, receipts of grace, confirmations of favor. Someone will mention your name in the right room. A yes will come where there used to be silence. A new door will open without you knocking. All because your energy has shifted. All because your spirit has leveled up. You're not just hoping anymore, you're knowing. You're not waiting in fear, you're expecting in faith. There's a difference. And that difference is unlocking more than you asked for. The psychic who tried to peek into your future was only allowed to see a glimpse. That's how protected you are. Even the enemy couldn't see it all. But what they did see scared them, because it confirmed what heaven already knew: you are chosen. And chosen people don't lose, they rise. Even when they fall, they rise better. Your rise is coming with speed. You'll go from waiting to winning, from delay to destiny. You'll feel it in the way things start lining up. The right people, the right timing, the right answers. Even your body will feel lighter. The stress that's been clinging to you is breaking off. The financial pressure is lifting. Resources are being released. Favor is surrounding you like a shield. No weapon formed against your finances will prosper. No curse, no word, no fear can block what's been ordained. You are aligned now. Your spirit is agreeing with your future. And your future is glorious. You've been tested in private, now you'll be rewarded in public. Those who spoke against you will witness your breakthrough. Not for revenge, but for revelation. So they can see what divine protection really looks like. You didn't survive just to survive, you made it so others could be inspired. Your story is a lighthouse. Your resilience is proof. And your abundance is coming. Not because you chased it, but because you became it. You became abundance in spirit, in heart, in thought. And now your outer world is matching your inner shift. Money is flowing toward you with ease. Support is coming without begging. Everything you need is being drawn to you. You're magnetic now, not because you're trying, but because you're aligned. You're not fighting for approval, you're flowing in purpose. That's why you'll see miracles happen fast. Suddenly. Instantly. Because you're not in resistance anymore, you're in receptivity. The people who once ignored you will now admire you. The ones who doubted you will ask for your advice. But don't gloat. Don't look back in anger. Look forward in gratitude. You were prepared for this. You were born for this. Your name is protected. Your money is blessed. Your path is clear. You're stepping into overflow, not just for yourself, but for everyone connected to you. You'll be a blessing in motion. A walking answer. You'll no longer wonder when, you'll walk in now. The doors that are opening won't just bring money, they'll bring legacy. You're building something that will last. This isn't a moment, it's a movement. And you're the center of it. Not because you're better than others, but because you kept believing. You kept hoping. And now, heaven is answering with power. What was once out of reach is in your hands. What was once impossible is happening with ease. This is the divine turnaround. The full circle moment. And you are ready. Ready to receive. Ready to lead. Ready to rise. Don't second guess this. Don't shrink. Don't go back to the old mindset. Stand tall. Breathe deep. This is yours. You've stepped into the flow. Stay in it. Stay thankful. Keep walking. More is coming.